I was just thinking about this beautiful soul, probably younger me, almost how many years? Well, in 2014, 15, so more than 7 years ago, this beautiful, loving soul who was making these very painful decisions while seeing this person, waiting around for him. And also I wanted to come in for selfish reasons because the last live that I did a couple of days ago, I was very rusty, and yeah, I want to improve on those because I used to be very good. I mean, very good. Yeah, I can say that I used to be quite eloquent in my lives. I mean, those were back in, I think, more Facebook lives, not YouTube lives. When I wrote, was it after my first or the second book? I remember I used to do things like 7 days and 7 lives, or I think after the second book, I did 14 days, 14 lives. Yeah, I know, crazy like that. When I think about that, I'm just thinking, wow, who was this person? I may have not made the the best decisions when it comes to my love life, but I sure knew how to do Facebook Lives. Like this video, if there are certain things that you've done in the past, you look at them and you're thinking, well done you, well done you. So at the time that I'm recording this, it's it's 7 p.m. on a Saturday night, and if you are watching this, I mean 7 p.m. Saturday night UK time, if you're watching this and you are alone at home and maybe you keep looking at your phone, you keep checking your phone because you are thinking that he is going to make some sort of last minute plans to see you, or maybe he's going to make last minute plans to take you somewhere, or maybe you actually agreed that you're going to do something and you're just thinking, okay, where is he? Or maybe he canceled the very last minute. He canceled because something has come up, a family emergency, his cousin's car tire issues, a raccoon ran into the house and stole his boxes. Whatever that is, whatever the reason, tell me actually some of the maybe most creative reasons of someone not getting back to you or someone changing plans. What is some of the most creative reasons that you've heard? I heard this thing recently. It was actually on Hinge. This guy, he was not talking to me for a few days, and then he came back saying, oh, my Wi-Fi was playing off, and then also there was an issue with my data. And I'm just thinking, well, we are in 2023. Do you really think that I'm going to believe that for 4 days you had no access to Wi-Fi and no access to data? I understand I'm not your primary Hinge match, and that is absolutely fine. You don't have to come up with a story to give me some sort of explanation why I am not important. However, if you are seeing someone and it's not just that you are just dating for the first few weeks or whatever, but you consider this person to be, you think this is a relationship. You think that this is your person. You have created certain things together, you have memories together, and in your head you think that you are solid, you are a couple. And now you are finding yourself on Saturday nights, you are not with this person. He's giving you all these explanations why you are not together. He's giving you all these reasons why you can't be hanging out together. And the thing is, you will say, yeah, okay, I'm not with him on Friday and Saturday or Sunday, but we are spending time together on Wednesday night or whatever. And good for you, but just keep in mind that very often why Friday nights, Saturday, Sunday is not maybe for you, it may be that it is for someone else. So it could be his missus, his wife, his full-time woman, while you are just his part-time person. And you may be thinking that, well, but how does that work? We are on the phone at 11 p.m. evening. He calls me late at night sometimes. It could be the case. You can also say he comes and takes me out. That could be as well. You can also say that, well, I actually met him on a dating app. How can someone who is married or in a relationship would be openly on a dating app? Well, I'll tell you, this thing happened for me. I went on a date with someone, and the moment I met him, I just had this inkling that he can't be single. He just looked, when you look at a man and he just looked very well looked after, you can just see that this person is so well looked after. I don't know if you've ever been in that situation, but you just meet someone and straight away you just think, he just looks like a married man. He looks like someone that there is a woman in his life who's taking care of him, because he just looks so well looked after. Tell me in the comments if you've ever been in that situation. And the thing is, prior to meeting him, he would call me. So even during the evening, during the day, had those interactions on the phone. So I was thinking, okay, he's able to call. So that means probably that he's single. However, don't make this mistake. And I made this mistake in the past by actually just assuming. But you can never assume. You have to ask. Even if everything that this person is doing is telling you that he's single, you are spending time together, he's calling you, you are maybe even going on some sort of trip together, maybe he's picking you from work, he's taking you out or whatever, he's calling you, messaging you, giving you all this attention. Still, it is very important to actually ask those things. Are you single? Is there anyone in your life that may think that you are currently in a relationship with them? Those things. I know it sounds a bit like, okay, do you need to ask those things if this person is on a dating app? By the way, one of the things also on a dating app, I would say men that are maybe involved with someone, they're not going to be putting what they are looking for sometimes. Or they're not going to be disclosing. There are certain apps where you can very clearly say, are you single? Are you not? Are you looking, do you have children? Do you want to have children? What is the relationship that you're looking for? Is it long-term relationship? Is it short-term relationship? Is it monogamy that you are after? Is it like, let's see where this goes? So I think from my personal experience, what I've noticed, those that are a bit like, maybe I'm not so sure, for some reason, when they're setting their dating profile, they just skip those parts. So it's, this white lies. I'm not really lying, but I'm just not disclosing this information. So going back to this date, to this very well looked after man, I actually, during the date, when I got this inkling straight away that I just don't think he's single, I had to ask him 3 times. Not one time, not twice. I had to ask him 3 times if he's single. And it wasn't, I asked him single, I think it was, are you married? Yeah. And the thing is that when I asked him that question, he seemed quite offended, and he just looked annoyed, like, why are you asking me these things? And then later he said something, I think on my attempt number 3, he said something, relax, what's with these questions, just relax, live a little, all these things. And I think then he said something, my situation is unusual, so this is usually a man who is maybe separated, and this man may have been, he says that he's been separated for many, many years, but the reason he's saying that he's separated is not because that he's going towards the divorce. and towards signing those papers and towards ending that relationship. No, his reality is that yes, he's separated, maybe, but that's what he's telling you, but he has no intention whatsoever of filing the divorce. He's going to be with this person for as long as the plan is, or maybe he doesn't know, but the truth is there is no place for you if you are looking for someone that you want this man to be just for you. Maybe if you're wanting this man to marry you, maybe you want the commitment, or just a traditional monogamous relationship. He's not going to be someone that can provide you that, but you are in a place where you are assuming certain things. And yes, it is normal to assume that someone who is on a dating app, someone who is maybe coming to talk to you somewhere on a night out, approaching you or whatever, that you will think, well, yeah, this person must be single if they're approaching me, but that is not necessarily the case. So it's very important that you clarify those things and very, very clearly ask, are you single? Is there anyone that may think that you are in a relationship with them? Are you married? You know, this list is a very long, what kind of relationship someone might have and entanglement someone may have. So let me know in the comments if this is a conversation that you are comfortable having, because I know from my experience, and I know from women that I have spoken to, very often you are avoiding this conversation because it's almost that you don't want to know. You put those blinders on, and you are kind of deep inside, you know that something is not right, and deep inside you know that maybe he's not single, but maybe you don't want to hear the truth. Maybe you are thinking, imagining something what could happen with this person, and you are just not willing to accept what the reality could be, so you are living in this lie. Now, when you are living in this lie, the consequences of that is that on a Saturday night you are going to be not out with this person, not on a date with this person. Also on a Sunday, he's probably not going to be the person who's going to take you on a brunch, who's going to be with you on that lovely Sunday walk by the river, because this person is committed to someone else. And also, since it's very close to that date now, we are at the time that I'm filming this, it's that I'm recording this. I feel that filming is when you film, record is when you stream. I don't know. Anyway, now at this very moment, it's 11th of February, which means that we have Valentine's Day just in, few more sleeps till Valentine's Day. And again, my lovely, my beautiful darling, please, please, if there is one thing that you can take from us, and I wish there was someone like that when I was going through that situation back in, it's going to be very close to a decade when I was going through that. And I remember I would watch sometimes YouTube and things, but it was very early days, I feel, for me, of watching things on YouTube. And the last thing I would think of watching on YouTube is how to find out if the man you're seeing is unavailable. That was just not in the air. That was not the conversation that anyone was having. Or maybe I was simply not part of those conversations where happening. So please, my lovely darling, if you're watching this, very, very important. Valentine's Day is coming, and he has not made any plans. And if he is unavailable, married, taken, you are his side chick, and he sends you flowers, I mean, that is amazing. Please come back to this video, and if you are thinking that maybe you could be the other woman or something is fishy, also it could be the case where you actually know for sure, you know 100% that you are the other woman, and you are choosing to stay there. So please come back to this video after the Valentine's Day and let me know if he sends you flowers. It's very likely that he won't. So if he hasn't made any plans that you're going to have dinner, you're going to be doing something, I'm begging you, don't wait. Don't just wait. Think of something. What can you actually do to celebrate love for yourself? There are so many things that you could be doing. Don't just wait for this person on your phone, waiting. Is he going to do this? Is he going to surprise you the last minute? Which I know how painful it is and how much you would like that, but if his previous behavior has clearly proved you that he's not that kind of person, it's very likely that the magic, this miracle is not going to happen. So what are some of the things that maybe you could be doing for yourself to celebrate Valentine's Day? You can, I can buy myself flowers. As Miley Cyrus says, you definitely can buy yourself flowers. I always have fresh flowers, but I'm gonna get really nice flowers for myself on the 15th of February, and some chocolates, because they're all gonna be discounted. Not that I cannot, buy full price, but I like to have my special deals, special offers. So other things, what is something that you can do? I was thinking of going to this play. What is it called? I read this really good book. The Bookkeeper, Beekeeper of Kabul. And it's a brilliant book, really, really nice book. And I saw that they're doing a play on Valentine's Day and other days. But I don't think I'm going to go on Valentine's Day. I'm just going to go to a gym class because, why not? So please, don't, if you are seeing someone who is giving you all these flaky things, situationships, no commitment that you want, don't wait for this person on a Friday night, on a Saturday night, on any given night, on any given morning. Please don't wait this person to give you the things that you have clearly seen in the past that he cannot give. And plan things for yourself without this person. And also, while you have this space occupied for this person who is not willing to show up or give you what you truly want and desire. So you keeping your heart, the space in your heart for this person, while it could be occupied by someone else. So maybe, just saying, maybe, it's time to let go and see what other options you could be having. If that's the case, then make sure you watch this next video here. I'll link it here. And thanks so much for watching. Let me know what are your plans for yourself that don't involve waiting around this man who is clearly not investing you the way you would like to. And if you enjoy, subscribe for more. Hit notifications, share this with your friend, and thank you so much for watching.